All right, we're here with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish after they won against Sherman in the Far West Regional to go to the state Final Four. Head coach Vinny Faletti, tell me, how do you feel right now earning a trip to the state Final Four?
Fantastic. I mean, it's only been done, I think, 5 other times.
Yep.
4 or 5 other times.
This is the 5th.
No, it's the 6th. This is the 6th.
Okay.
6 or 7. But it feels fantastic. I mean, these girls have put in so much work and effort. You know, I give them credit. There's a lot of resilience. When that team started to come back, we just had to regroup and do our thing, and we ended up closing out the game. And that's a good Sherman team, and we knew if they got hot, we could be in trouble, and they did get hot. So we regrouped, and here we are.
After a dominant second and early third quarter, you led by as much as 15. However, Sherman, in the blink of an eye, cut it down to a 1-point game. What was going through your head in that moment right there when it got to a 1-point game?
Can somebody please close out on a shooter? You know, basketball's a game of runs, and you got to try to do what you can to try and regroup and come back and do what you do best. And moments like that, that's when you see what your team chemistry and if they're have some guts in moments like that in big games. And these kids have really done that all year long, and this is just another step for them, and I really couldn't be more proud of them.
So I got to ask you about one play that Mike Rapone referred to as a no-no-yes moment for you. With 20 seconds left, Quinn hit a shot right under the basket, but they were trying to foul you. What were you thinking then when she hit that and put that up? Was that a no-no-yes moment for you, like Mikey said?
Yes moment. But she hit it, so that's all that mattered.
Well, we asked you on the radio station on Monday, and you said winning the sectional block with your daughters last week, you said that was the best moment of your life over anything that's ever happened. How does this moment going to Albany to play for a state title compare?
It's incredible. It just, you can't describe it. I mean, it's amazing when you have your kids and their close friends all coming together and becoming successful and winning and doing it the hard way. It's fantastic. You know, it's a great ride. I don't want it to end. You know, but like I tell them, hey, we got another week of basketball.
All right, so you're heading to the state Final Four, and we'll talk to our TF Browns player of the game, Sofia Faletti now. And Sofia, you got an early foul in the first quarter and ended up sitting out most of that quarter. The second quarter, you come out 12 points. Just tell us a little bit about that and what you're seeing from the defense there.
I definitely knew that I couldn't get in any foul trouble because someone was chirping in my ear. And I just needed to play my game, have a clean game, even though I did have 2 fouls, and I just had to keep pushing on offense so I could help my team get that lead offensively and just not foul at all.
I got to ask you how you're feeling. That was a physical game. We saw you take a shot to the face. You were limping at one point. How are you feeling in this moment now?
A little sore. You know, I'm going to need an ice bath, but I just had to keep pushing for my team and just keep going and playing however much I did fall. Yeah, I like the floor a lot, clearly, but yeah.
Well,
I do.
After the trials of the last few years, you know, coming up short, for this year to be able to not just win the Section 5 championship, but win the Far West Regional, now going to the state Final Four, what's that mean to you?
It feels so great, especially to do it with this team. I love all these girls, and just to finally get over that hump of losing in quarters and semis, it feels amazing to just keep going on with my team.
All right, we're going to talk to Shirley Thompson now, who was our runner-up for TF Brown's player of the game. Me and Mike, you were impressed with the game you had today. And I got to ask you, Shirley, you're kind of the primary ball handler, bringing the ball up and down the floor. They ran a lot of pressure on you today, a lot of press against you. How were you able to kind of fight through that and not have you had some turnovers early, but later in the game you guys really locked in?
So we try to run our press break correctly, so we get it across and then run the offensive sets, but while being like patient without being in a rush. And yeah, just like helping out.
Well, late in the game when Sherman was you guys were trying to close it out against Sherman, there was a play where you stole the ball with probably about 10 seconds left and brought it up the floor. How tempted were you to go for that wide open layup? You made the right play, burning 4 more seconds, but was that a hard one to back off of?
Yeah, because I knew if I did go for it, then they would get another chance to at least get some shot up. But, you know, I just pull it out.
All right, now we're going to talk to the last player here, Quinn Boardman. And Quinn, another good game for you. I believe your guys' second leading scorer today in the game. And Quinn, I got to ask you, late in that game, how was it trying to close them out? I mean, they cut it down to a 4-point game late. What was going through your head there when they closed that gap?
You know, I was kind of like nervous. You know, it was pretty close. It was close the entire game. Sherman's a really good team. And I think my main goal was just if it gets in the paint, I just have to stand there and not try to get into foul trouble. I did a little bit, but it happens. And I just knew I really had to close out on all the shooters. They have some really wonderful shooters on that team, and I just knew I had to close out and hopefully try to stop them from shooting.
Well, you're going to Albany to play for a state title in the state Final Four. I mean, what's that mean to you as a player to be able to do that?
It means a lot. This is my first year on varsity, and I've never gotten to do anything like this, and it's just like a wonderful opportunity for me and the girls I love to go and hang out and bond more for next season, also while playing a sport we all love.